Hi, it's Hoshi-chan here with Anime on Location at Ohayocon 2016, here with Rob Mungle. So it's been, did I pronounce that wrong? Mungle? Okay, sorry about that. So it's been a year since we last had you on the show. How have you been since then?
Fantastic. Been doing a lot of different voice work, and I've had a couple of titles that appeared on Cartoon Network in the last year, so things are going well.
So like one being the show Parasite, which I have to say I'm a big fan of. So how is it working on that?
It was a lot of fun. It's a lot different. Usually I'm like a big general or something, and I'm boisterous and foul-mouthed, but on this one I actually have to play a caring father, so it was a nice change of pace, and it was a lot of fun.
Interesting. So it says here in your bio that you had fun in the IRS. So do you have any fun stories to tell your fans about that?
Actually, no, that's a friend of mine put in my bio that I've had many run-ins with the IRS. I have not had any run-ins with the IRS, knock on wood, but they put it in the bio. And also the bio says that I'm allergic to peanuts. I am not allergic to peanuts either. It was just a friend of mine who was having fun with my Wikipedia page. And I wish I got a nickel for every time someone asked me about the peanut or the IRS thing, because I'd be doing, I don't know how to get that off the internet, but it's spread all over now.
Rumors go far. So,
you cannot erase the internet. It is impossible to erase the internet.
That is true. So you mentioned before that you have a podcast, Whiskey Brothers. So could you tell us more about that?
Sure. Ordinarily, I do anime, a lot of voiceover work with anime and animation, and but my primary job is I do stand-up comedy. I tour around the country, and I do a podcast once a week with 3 fellow comedians, and it's called the Whiskey Brothers, in which we sit around and we will sample a bottle of whiskey each week, a different one, and we will discuss the day's events and what goes on in the world and what goes on in our lives. And it's foul-mouthed, and it's not safe for work, but it's a lot of fun, and we have a lot of fun doing it. And you can find it at praisewhiskey.com. So it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. If you want to laugh and you're not easily offended, I recommend the Whiskey Brothers podcast.
Are you funny sober?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Tell us a joke.
Oh, no. I'm off the clock.
Okay. You got to pay for that.
Yeah, you got to pay for that.
So
I'll be doing individual jokes at one of these tables over here. For $5, I'll sign something to tell you a joke. Yeah.
Okay, so Jessica got roasted this year. So how was that?
That was a lot of fun. I got to go up and make fun of her, and made fun of everybody on the panel. I love doing the roast. I did it last year, and I got to do it again this year. And it's one of the highlights of the convention. And if anybody who comes, you should go to the roast, because it's the one thing in which there's no holds barred. You know, we say anything, we can do anything, we can talk about anything, and we get to make fun of each other. It's all in good-natured fun, but it's the highlight of the weekend for me. I can't wait to do it again next year, hopefully.
So you should go next year. So is there any upcoming projects that your fans should know about?
I have, I've got 2 things in the can, but I can't talk about them. We just finished them. But they are going to be, well, look for it on a certain network that has cartoons. That's all I can say. It will be appearing. They show cartoons on a certain network. But yeah, that'll be coming up. And I'm starting a new project now. The name, I don't even know. They just called me in. I'm starting it in 2 weeks when I get back home. So.
Is there?
But actually, one of the things you were talking about, Parasite, that comes out on DVD in the next. We have 2 more episodes as of today. I don't know when this will air, but we have 2 more episodes that'll appear, and then it becomes a DVD. And there's going to be a lot of specials and a lot of extras that weren't available just on the broadcast. And there's also a lot of fun stuff that's on it, and that's going to be coming out in the next few months, probably by March.
So be sure to check that out. Is there any ways your fans could keep up to date with you online?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They can find me at Robert L. Mungle on Facebook, and that's my fan page. And I interact with a lot of people, so yeah, you can find me there.
So,
or you can find me at praisewhiskey.com. Yeah, praisewhiskey.com. I have my own page, and that deals with the comedy side of it, and also some anime stuff too. Praisewhiskey.com is the best way to find me.
So thank you for being on the show, and it was a pleasure to meet you.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
No problem. You heard it here at an Ohayocon location. Peace.